Game.
Gru. Hello world, what is up? I'm the Game Gru and welcome back to the park. This is episode 2. Last time we found out that Chip had gone and escaped and is now running rampant through the park. That silly old Chipmunk that is not going to get a job. He's going to be worthless and people hate him. I don't think he's going to be happy about people hating him. He's going to take it out on us. But I never did nothing to Chip other than read the mean poem about him out loud to millions of people on the internet. But Chip, don't worry, millions of people won't see it. I mean, come on. Oh yeah, toggle to run. Let's make this interesting. Where are we going now? We still know Carrie, Killian, and Saint Horn.
Stop! Callum!
Callum, where you at, bro? Follow the trail. Don't whisper in my ear. Don't do that. Is this the trail? Oh yeah, this isn't horrifying. Nope, bye. Nope. Nope. We'll just follow the trail. Yep, that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do. We'll follow the trail. We're just here to find Mr. Bear. Come on. The theme park is closed for many years. You're probably a ghost. No, thank you. I didn't actually mean ghost. I just meant, like, you know, a metaphorical ghost. Sideshow Alley. Let's do that. Yeah. Hello? It's closed. What? Who closes thing in a closed park?
Come out, sweetie.
Catch me, Mom.
I'm trying to catch you. You have to show yourself. Oh, it's getting foggy. It's getting foggy. Where are we going? Where did it... Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to go out to Octotron. Octotron it is. Let's do this. Book it there. Straight there. That face, man. That face. Brr. So, I'm kind of glad we came back. We saw that Chip, the dang statue, disappeared. So now we can be on the lookout for him. You just whatcha, check a 6. Sure. Oh man, the mouse sensitivity is not very good. Need to increase that. Oh, and I don't have very much mouse range on the cord. Yeah. All right. Who's that? Who's there? Is it still the same? Yeah, still the same. So Chip's gone. Come in. Coming around. I backtracked a little. I forgot that theme parks are laid out in such a way that you should be able to walk in a circle. I think I would know. I've been to enough theme parks in my life. I'm coming for you, Callum. Until it gets scary, then I'm heading back to the car, and you're on your own. I'm taking the advice of Hansel and Gretel's mom, and I'm just abandoning you. I mean, there's one thing when I abandon you because we're not having enough food, and then there's another thing when you're running around in a creepy haunted amusement park. That's okay. That's when you're allowed to abandon children.
This place.
Park maintenance. Open it. Oh shit. Well, I found a bear. I found him. If you don't mind. If you don't mind a little hole in the eyeball. He's alright. You can stitch that right up. Then you got a stitched eyeball bear. That's not creepy at all. Whew. Alright. I may ramble a little bit when I'm scared. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing, so we're going to use positive emotions instead of negatives. That sounds so nice. Like the positive emotion of being scared, poopless. That's what we're going with. Alright. Just head down this creepy.
This isn't
Callum.
a game, Callum.
Callum! Hey, hey. Just run. Hey, none of that. Chip, if that's you, I just want you to know that I think you have talent. I appreciate all that you've done for the park, and I think there's a world ahead of you, and I think you have lots of potential. I have nothing against you, man. Nothing against you. You know, I'm pro Chipmunk. I don't know, man. This running, I want to walk, but the running just kind of deludes the...
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Good for you. It makes a lot of people dizzy.
The guy just...
Oh,
snapped.
man.
Those poor kids.
Alright, let's read this. Eyewitness report. The Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty was Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name, Norma Creed. Statement. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit weary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion or a bear. No, just added that. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everyone was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing him with an ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that eyeball of the poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Ooh. Chip, just so you know, those teenagers had it coming. Don't hold it against you at all, man. Kids these days, damn ruffians, causing madness and mayhem, and they're leaving, they're doing their crazy drug parties, and you know, oh Chip, don't do this to me, man. Examine the Polaroid. We will examine the Polaroid and what? The ride of Octotron? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's... Alright, there's so many things we can do. Let's first examine the Polaroid. Let's do this.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, why is there a Polaroid? Me and Callum. Family ties.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Yeah! I know I can't catch you. You have way better cardio than me. Let's decrease the speed. I'm just kidding. No, increase it. Increase it. Super fast. We go all out here at Game Crew.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Well, you can't just jump on there. And how? And then like, you know, what's that movie? I don't know. Slow down. I want to take this thing for a ride. Get dizzy. Not slow enough? Decrease speed more. Slow down. Calm your horses. Calm your cars. Decrease. Can I just hold it down? Stop it. Alright. Let's ride this baby. Loading. Woo! Yay! I've always wanted to just get on an abandoned ride in an abandoned theme park in the middle of the night and just, you know, trust that everything's gonna be okay. Yep. I didn't see this coming. Who's in there? A Chip? A Chip? Hey, Chip, could you help me out here? Chip, just a little like, oh god. Chip. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. It's spinning, Man, that guy's ugly. Spinning rides were never my forte. Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. Oh, the vomit's actually still there, though. Yep, that was a great idea. I don't see why that would have been negative at all. Oh, yeah. That was actually pretty cool. I will not lie.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
What was the thought? Hello, anybody in there? Oh man, more reading. Alright. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season is here. It really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve. See? Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was all a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. But the more he wears the suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day, but nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some of the new skills since the last time I saw him, puking up in the gutter outside the cycle station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up. Fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman. I love how she, indicated who the owner was, because the person reading this note wouldn't know. Okay, Callum, don't do that to mommy. Oh, there's the teddy bear. Yep. Laura, was that you? I'm really sorry if Steve was a jerkwad and he murdered your teenage friend. Oh, I don't know who to be nice to. Laura or Steve? Steve Chip. Oh no. Not more statues. Those things have a tendency to get up and walk away. And I don't wanna be walking after that one. I don't trust you. Alright. Let's just get out of here. Run. Run far away. Where are we now? Bumper cars?
Constant crashes and 80s music.
Bumper cars.
Guess it floats someone's boat.
Well, it's gonna float our boat today. Let's go see what we can see. Let's go play Ghost Bumper Cars. Hello? Alright, it looks like you don't have to be an expert to run this place. You just gotta sit in a chair in an empty room. Alright. Nope. Can we ride the bumper cars? Do it. Hey, who's laughing? Oh, that's just the violin in the song. The violin sounds a lot... Oh, I guess we can run. The violin sounds a lot like scary children laugh. checking all the bumper cars. You never know when you're gonna find a decapitated head, you know, so you just gotta watch out. When you're exploring haunted theme parks, always suspect a decapitated head. I'm telling you. There we go. Oh, it's always, you know, the decapitated head is always in the last place you look for it. Examine the accident report. Accident report for Atlantic Island Park. The employee's name is Francis DeFreen. Time and date of accident/incident is 25th of October 1976. The job title and department is laborers working on the crane. Supervisor lead person was Richard Stapleton. The witnesses were Lawrence Creed and Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars into Francis, who was standing directing the driver. This typewriter font is hard to read. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Oh, great. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file an employee's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Okay. He saw a doctor. The doctor said he's dead. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, come on, really? The truck driver claims to have seen someone on the back of the truck undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with a urine sample. What could have been done to prevent the accident and incident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Alright, okay. Someone died. All you have to do is double check a strap, come on. And not let crazy people into the park. Photocopy. Additional comments. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped some of them. This doesn't help. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we can have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits. The boogeymans. Alright, I'm afraid to put this down.
Where are you? Callum!
Oh, what? The choppy loading screen wasn't too bad. Oh, it's a ghost bumper car! It's okay! That's okay. We have a force field. We've got a force field. Is that where we're supposed to go next? Okay. Alright, choppy loading screen. Thanks for that. Can't say I didn't see that coming. But I did. From down there. Oh, bazinga. Yeah, those jokes are bad. Run! Lady, we ain't got all day. We need to climb these stairs. Something is telling me to go this way. I feel it. There we go. Hello. Oh, look, it's my shadow. Oh, I'm scared of my shadow.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
You just lost a teddy bear,
Callum
that's
was
all.
very small. I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was.
Well, did you leave the windows
When I
open
came
at
back,
least?
the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment.
So I killed him.
He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins.
Yeah, you tell him.
Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Remember when I said that thing about being insane? Pretty sure I'm insane. Come on, game. Come on. Keep loading. Load faster. I'm scared to read things now. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they're all locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those old tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating between the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson had some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing. Alright. So, I gotta stop clicking that button. Gotta go over there. So, turns... Excuse me, baby. Trying to have a moment with my viewers. Anyways, so it turns out that the guy running the park knows about the creepy old... cut the line! Knows about the creepy black voodoo witchery that's going on here. And has decided that he wants to kill everyone so that he can become an immortal snake demon god. Chip, bro. Chip. What? How am I supposed to ride the Ferris wheel? Mine's broken. It's okay. The game doesn't require you to have an active booth. Okay. Let's get this underway. Let's do this. This isn't creepy at all. Oh, look at that nice mountain range. I feel like something scary is going to happen over here, so I'm just going to watch this side all the time. No, but I want to know. I want to know what's going to happen once we get to the top.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank.
Oh, so you had a troubled upbringing
Things were different
too.
for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me.
Oh yeah, that's better.
When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale.
Always does at first.
I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
Oh, okay. Cut to the point.
According
Just
to the
like that.
supervisor,
Bang.
his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes people leave your life for no reason.
Wait a
I
second.
was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
So... No, that can't be. Yeah, he was building the fairy tale. The Ferris wheel. And he died. And then so you decided, hey, I'm going to bring my son often to the park where his dad... Well, I guess that kind of actually makes sense. No jump scare? Oh, that's okay. Yep. Thanks. Hey, thanks for the help there. I couldn't get it working without you. Jeez. That was actually really creepy because there was no jump scare, just the guy standing there. The dogs in the background though. The dogs in the background of the game, those aren't my dogs. Those are real dogs in the game. There's dogs in this here park. Alright. This Ferris wheel was a bit anticlimactic, but that's a pretty good place, I guess, to leave it off. Maybe I gotta go quiet my dogs. Quiet little doggy. Wait, hold on. We gotta go the proper way. What if there's jump scares we're missing? Thank you, good sir. So nice of you. 2343. Let's do this. Yeah, alright. Looks like that's the end of the Ferris wheel storyline. Some creepy alien sounds going on. But other than that, I think this is it for this episode. There was some good stuff. Scary Laura in the horrifyingness that is that damn jump. I'm still reeling up from it. Alright. I will see you next time. Come tune back for more Scary Park. And this is the Game Guru signing off. Have a good one.